And we have two types of possessives. We have singular. And what do you think that a singular possessive is? It's one person stuff. Okay? So we'll put one person stuff. Right? That means that they own one thing, or one person owns something. Okay? What do you suppose a plural possessive is? If the singular is one, what do you suppose a plural possessive is, Eva? A lot what? Nope, not a lot of stuff, but a lot of what? Bella? A lot of people owning something. Okay? More than one person. Owning something. All right, and we can show these, ladies and gentlemen, two different ways. And it'll make sense once we start to do it. Singular possessives are shown, okay, by adding an apostrophe and an S to the end of a word. Okay? So let me give you an example. So singular possessive are formed by adding an apostrophe S, singular. I could have a sentence that says, Mrs. Dryman's car is blue. Okay? So, the singular possessive noun in our sentence is Mrs. Dryman. And Mrs. Dryman is showing ownership of what? What does she own, Jake? Her car. Okay? And it tells you that it's blue. That's what a singular possessive noun does. It shows ownership. This is an example of showing ownership. Okay? One person owning something. Now, when it comes to plural possessives are formed by adding an S apostrophe. Okay? That's how they're formed. So, let's get an example of a plural possessive. Let's do this. Okay, my sentence is the students' books are in the hall. How many students are we talking about? Zach? 2 or more. Because if it wasn't more than 2, it would say what? Students. Right. So that's what we're talking about today, is singular possessive nouns, one person owning something, or plural possessive nouns, which is 2 or more people owning something. Like in our questions about these? Okay, basically, the easiest way to figure it out would be if it ends in an apostrophe S, is it singular or plural possessive? If it ends with an apostrophe S, is it singular or plural possessive? Why? Singular. If it ends with an S apostrophe, then it must be what, Adam? Plural. Okay? We're going to look at a few. Let's look at a few examples. Okay. Let's read this sentence out loud for me. Everyone together, ready? The boy's dog is brown. Correct. Can you tell me where the possessive noun is? Lacey, where is the possessive noun? Boys, exactly. Does that mean one boy or two or more boys? Is that singular or plural, Lacey? It is singular. Okay, and what is the boy possessing? What is he having ownership of, Alex? The dog, exactly. He owns this dog right here. Okay, and that dog is brown. So when you have a singular possessive, notice singular possessive ends with an apostrophe S. Okay, makes sense so far? All right. Let's look at another one. All right. The dog's ball rolled under the bush. What is the possessive noun in that sentence, Maddie? Dog. Maddie, is it singular or plural possessive? How do you know that it is singular possessive? No. What was the rule? How could we tell between a singular and a plural possessive? No. Singular always means one. No. Gretchen, how can we tell? No, not plural. Singular. We know that it's a singular noun, possessive noun, because it has an apostrophe S to it. So this is singular. And what is this dog possessing, Connor? The ball. The ball. The dog is possessing the ball. All right, let's look at another one, guys. Let's see. All right. The sentence is the girl's performance was fantastic. Okay. What is the possessive noun in this sentence, Angel? No. It is girls. Is it singular possessive or plural possessive? Jake? It is plural. Jake, how did you know that that was a plural possessive? At, exactly. At apostrophe. This is plural. And what are they showing ownership of? These girls are showing ownership of what, Haley? Yes, their performance. Nice job. Nice job. Alex, question? No, I didn't. I did it already. All right. Here's another sentence. Okay. The tiger's food is in the bowl. What is the possessive noun in this sentence, Adam? Tiger. Adam, is this a singular or plural possessive? Okay, why do you think it is a singular possessive? How many of you agree with Adam that this is a singular possessive noun? How many of you don't disagree? How many of you do not have a clue? Okay. All right. Why? Is this singular or plural? How do you know? Why? Yes, it has an apostrophe S. So this is plural. Why? What are they showing ownership of? Food, exactly. Okay. All right. Let's look at this sentence. Okay, the sentence is the boy's bike is orange. If you notice, there should be a possessive noun there. I need for you to tell me which one of these words is the possessive noun. How do I make it the correct possessive? Stacy, which word is it? It is, you are correct, it is boys. Now, it's not right though, is it? Because we know a possessive either has an apostrophe S or an S apostrophe. Nate, how do I make this correct? Pardon me? Put an apostrophe before the S. Okay? So you're telling me that this is now what type of a possessive? Singular possessive. So there should be only one boy owning one or two things, correct? The boy's bike is orange. How many of you agree with Lacey that this should be apostrophe S and that it is a singular possessive noun? How many of you disagree? How many of you are not quite sure how to figure it out? Lacey, you are absolutely correct. This is a singular noun, singular possessive. It should be an apostrophe S, and that is exactly correct. Nice job. All right, let's try one more. Okay, the dad's cars are in the lot. First of all, what is the possessive that we need to, what is the possessive noun in this sentence? Sophie? Dad. Then we have to figure out, is it a singular or a plural possessive, Connor? Plural. How do you know it's a plural possessive, Connor? Okay, so how do I make this correct? What do I have to do to it? Great. Leave your name tag alone on your desk. All right. So this is plural. And this is talking about more than one dad. So it does have an S apostrophe. Remember, easiest way to remember it is if it is, most of the time, if it is singular, possessive, it will end with an apostrophe S. Okay? If it is plural, possessive, it will end with an S apostrophe. The easiest way to think about it. Okay? Any questions on singular or plural possessive?